That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. Quack. Quack. $150 standing out there right there. But I felt as good as I've ever felt. But you don't have that opportunity to shoot a deer like that. With a bow like that. May never have that opportunity. Man, that's frustrating. But you know the one positive thing when you bow hunt. So I'll take that shot any day over making a bad hit on him.
That's a big bodied sucker, 250-pound deer, and a 6'8" Western just laid him out.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for that. This is a blessing right here.
This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to rattle in a deer this big on the ground and killed a monster.
Look at that band.
Oh, man.
Killing.
No, this is my 6th band, I think, in my life, but I've killed 2 in 2 days. 6 in my life.
The North 40 buck. Oh my God, I should have shot that deer last year. I think that's the farthest shot I've ever taken on a buck.
This is a deer of a lifetime for me. An absolute deer of a lifetime.
Wicked Blend from Browning, the ultimate in waterfowl ammunition, featuring the Wicked Wad system. Aerodynamically stabilized for greater downrange energy and extra knockdown power. Loaded with precision bismuth and plated steel shot that delivers high energy retention with consistent tight patterns for cleaner kills and easy retrieves. Wicked Blend from Browning, the best there is.
About to jump the fence, get in the river. We got a pretty massive walk when we hunt the river. We're going pretty far north. It's one of the furthest walks we got, but we're going after deer I missed during bow season. He's still around. Had a chance for him with the rifle the other morning, and mine just didn't work out. It just is what it is when you got the camera, and we were actually in a box stand where we were, and it was a little tight quarters, but just couldn't get on him. Just one of them deals where it just didn't work out. Could have killed him, but it'd have been off camera, and we didn't want to do that. But you can see it's breaking day a little bit, but we always have a little extra time. These deer don't start coming across the river till right after daylight, so we're gonna get set up here, get in the river, get set up, and hopefully they'll be leaving them fields, and we're gonna get a shot at him or another good deer this morning. So we got several we're gonna get after. I think that's him, Jordan. sun's come up this morning. It's pretty chilly. It's a good morning. We've seen several deer already cross the river, but the majority hadn't crossed yet. Saw a good buck earlier this morning. Really good deer. A little far, a little early, but we got deer crossing now too as well. So we just wait and see. We can see 1,000 yards probably that way, and probably behind us probably 500. So we can see a long ways right here. So we're just hoping we pick the right trail. So we'll see what happens. Don't know. I bet that was him. There's another deer coming behind him. That's a big deer too. Right here. Right here on us, on us. That's him, that's him. Yeah. Stop him. It dumped him, but dadgummit, I feel like he's far back. Dang it. I hope I didn't gut shot that deer. It looked like I center punched him. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. When he turned at that last minute, when he looked at him, when I stopped him, he was looking a little bit more at me, but I should have played for that shoulder more, and I didn't. And I shot behind it, and I may have shot too far back. Golly. Oh. But if I did gut shot him, we're gonna go back and look at it. Shoot, we're gonna give him we'll give him a long time. We got time. Holy cow. That's him though. That's a 6x5. And it was one of them deals where I didn't even have to put my binos up. That's probably my third, fourth encounter with him. Twice with a bow, I believe. Once with a rifle the other day. And then now. Holy cow, he's a good deer. He's a really good deer. And I know that was quick footage. You don't get to see him very good. But he was halfway across the river before we even saw him. And he wasn't but 100 and something yards. That's how fast they can get across it when they want to. And he crossed later on this morning, so he's one of the last deer we saw this morning. We weren't giving up on him. Oh man. It's about 9:30 this morning. We're gonna give him a while. We're gonna go back and look at it and just see what happens. But that's a big deer, one of the biggest deer I've shot, man.
Accuracy and innovation live on in Browning X-Bolt rifles. The X-Bolt Pro family features ultra-stable carbon fiber stocks, the protection of Cerakote finishes, fluted barrels and bolts, and the innovative Recoil Hog muzzle brake. The Recoil Hog reduces felt recoil by as much as 77% while minimizing muzzle climb and dust signature to keep your downrange target in sight. Put performance in your crosshairs and squeeze the trigger on X-Bolt accuracy today.
Can't ever tell, but we found a little bit of liver blood earlier. And that's good right there. We found a lot of dark blood lately. So hey, right here too. It's hard to describe the feeling when you walk up on a deer that you just shot. It's hard. We felt unbelievable confident that we drilled him. We didn't think he was gonna make it out of the river. He probably made 100 yards out of the river, but absolute stud. We let him sit. He's a little bit stiff, but we let him sit for a little bit. Come on this side of him. Woo. As you can tell, it ended up being a pretty good shot. Beyond blessed. Thank you, Lord Jesus, first and foremost for finding this. And I know, man, I'm just so blessed to do this, man. I'm so blessed that I got buddies that participate in this with me. Kyle, especially Jordan, giving up being so unselfishly filming me all week. We rotate mornings and evenings.
Man, it's what it's all about with your friends and everything. It's just beyond unselfish, and I'm just beyond grateful for this right here. It's unbelievable. This is my 4th or 5th encounter with him this year, after missing him with a bow earlier in the year. But it's unbelievable to get an opportunity to take a deer like this, and I'm just beyond blessed, and thank you, Lord, for that.